me give you a quick question. What do you get if you mix a wizard, a DC superhero, and a Nigerian as a right foot compared to Pikachu? The answer? Rampage across Ligue, and the cup glory for the Greens. The Champions League on the way to Saint-Etienne. We've got a lot of preparing to do. With some familiar face and introducing a wild card transfer into the mix, the Saint-Etienne resurrection tale takes a new twist as we enter our 4th season with the Greens. Bonjour, bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Saint-Etienne Career Mode as I enter my 4th season with the Greens. Oh, I'm in too much of a good mood because, like I said in the intro, Season 3 ended. We won the cup as well as that Champions League football. Oh, I'm just so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy even I could do a backflip right now. Maybe Mr.Hawk can't do a backflip. But with all this success, eyes are on us. Or more importantly, eyes are on this squad. It has been such a hell of a season and everyone performed well. And I can't wait to take this team to Champions League nights here in the Anthem. At the Stadium Trafalgar Shade. See, even the stadium's making me happy. Alright, but we do need to make some improvements. And we can attract a lot of good players because playing in Champions League football, of course. See, I just like saying it. We've got £49 million to spend in the piggy bank. Now, I'm not that worried about the budget because I want a little bit more, but I take what's given. So first up, a familiar face comes back to Saint-Etienne. After having not the most successful time at Chelsea, yep, it's only Wesley Fofana for £34 million. He is returning in a green shirt and boy, it surely suits him once again. From the free agents, we did be able to pick up a good signing right here. Hannibal joins us on a 5-year contract. That hairpiece looks incredible on you, mate. And you know I talk a lot about witchcraft or wizards with Julian. How about the OG, the original? We've only brought him to Saint-Etienne. The Silver Fox himself comes in for £18.5 million. It's Merlin. And well, all I need is the Arthur the Brazilian, and we've got the main characters from the Sword and the Stone. Now on to the real conversation right here. I see this player on the free agents. You know it. I know it, my nan knows it, and everybody else knows it. This is Lionel Messi's regen. Right. Should I or should I not sign him? Now, I looked through the positives and negatives, and I think the positives outweigh the negatives here. I can sign him because I do need another improved winger. I can put Messi's name in the title of the video. If I don't like him for a season, I can sell him for big bucks. But the biggest positives of them all, oh yeah, it's Messi's bloody regen. Of course we're going to sign him. So, our final signing in our 4th season with Saint-Etienne, it's the biggest one of the bunch. Esteban Rives is a Saint-Etienne player. Yeah, that's the squad going into it. We did have to say goodbye to Cafaro, who we sold on. And as well as that Benjamin, I sold him for a couple bucks as well. So yeah, we've got a new and improved squad right here. I'm really looking forward into showing this team in Champions League football. As well as that, I want to fight for Ligue. I want PSG's reign to be over. And well, hopefully we can do it now. But let's first of all show you with the match highlights. This new squad, well, we've got a big game to test out first. PSG in the French version of the Community Shield. Out of the stove and into the fire. And yeah, it's going to be a hard one. Orban literally playing a nice ball into Julian. Julian, lovely, easy pass to Donnarumma. That's 1-0. That's the good start this squad needs. But it got a lot better as Julian the Wizard, he snicked Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. The defenders of PSG didn't see him coming, and he gets another one for us to make it 2-0. I was happy, I was exhilarated, the squad was over the moon. A little bit too over the top, you may say. Cancelo, out of all players, produced a banger to make her 2-1. Then all of a sudden, my big guy couldn't tackle Mbappe. Yeah, near post, 2-2. And the comeback was almost complete for PSG. But oh, Green saved us. But I hope he saves us for this penalty shootout, especially if Asta's penalty got saved. But Green was the hero saving us again. Elax though couldn't convert his penalty, and it was one chip too many for poor little Green, and PSG went on to win it. I hope you enjoy that trophy, nice and easy, but we're going for something bigger this season. But we can only do that if we get the wins we need, especially against Lille over here. And we can see right here, we want this trophy so much. Lovely passing right here. And Ravel's was the one finisher. It was so good you made the Mona Lisa wink out of that. Good football, Saint-Etienne style. And to tighten the win for us, Julian, he sends in the Dutch. Bring on the Dutch. Yep, Sydney came up with a second goal. And to wrap the 3 points for us, sending Ravel through. And well, time, control, finish, tucks at home for bedtime. 3-0, sending Lille to sleep. Transenborg were our next team, and the front three were making a mockery out of the defence. Easy enough, and Orban had to be the finisher, giving us the first goal of the game. And speaking of goals, Rivier's shot right here could have made it too, something spectacular. But as soon as you see Orban through, he didn't have much problem at all scoring that goal for us. 2-0 up, but literally Transenborg, they reminded us that they're still in this, grabbing 1 goal back. But the Wizard, he sent through Elax, and Elax makes it 3-1, doubling our lead yet again. Well, I should have said that. Seconds later, Transenborg were causing me a bit of a headache. And near the end of the game, well, my defence were flat out tired from the amount of times conceding goals, and that was the finishing blow for us. 3-3, absolute humiliating points dropping. Let's move on from that as we move to the Champions League, as our first opponents were Xavi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen, the Greens in Europe. Leslie played a lovely ball into the Argentine, and Rivier's, yeah, he only had 1 target in sight, the back of the net, folks, getting our first Champions League goal of the season. I can't underestimate this side. Literally moments later, Leverkusen put the ball in the back of the net, but thanks to the offside flag, we're saved for another day. As I soon introduced Leverkusen to Orban as he was dancing in the box, took the shot off the post and in, doubling our lead yet again. But just like PSG and Transenborg, well, they got 1 back. And in the 90th minute, an unmarked L makes it 2-2. Dropping points, especially in the Champions League, will hurt us, and that hurt a lot. Back to the league as we've got Standard Rennes. On the left we see Merlin, he played it across to Orban, his shot got saved, but Julian shot wide open, 1-0. 10 points to Gryffindor. Yeah, the Wizard back at it again. Just call this stadium Trafalgar Hogwarts. Now on to the referee. Now how can I say this without getting cancelled? Well, let me explain it like this. Yeah, you see Orban on the box gets absolutely taken out, and the referee gives nothing. No penalty. Yeah, that kind of left Mr.Hawk a bit confused on that. And that penalty decision made things a lot worse in the outcome, because yes, Standard Rennes, they were through and made it 1-1. Dropping points, but this time thanks to a stupid referee decision. We need to start getting some real W's here, if not we're going to struggle. Speaking of W's, the Wizard, Julian, on the wing, looking like he's going to cut past to Orban, but no, cut past it to Asta. The Belgian connection that felt so good makes it 1-0. And Leon, they were trying to break us. Literally, they were breaking the defence, but not our captain. And we need a second goal to wrap things up for us. Julian, he found Rivier's, and Rivier's secured the second. Then the goals started flying in. Sydney came off the bench and get one, and then Adam off the bench again gets a 4 for us. Let's hope we get a win in this game. It's Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Orban, he was 1-on-1, but the pressure got a little bit too much for him as he hits it off the post from close range. The pressure evaporated second, because you can just watch this from a throw-in. This passing was absolutely spectacular. Just like watching The Dark Knight, a masterpiece. And the ending result was a 1-0 for Saint Saint-Etienne. This, on the other hand, was a total definition of a scramble. It's in the box, shoot, pass, block, tackle, I don't know. It's gone in. Absolute scramble, just how I like my eggs. 2-0. But then something, a little birdie reminded me again and again. As soon as it made it 2-1, I started to get a little bit nervous. And it was really, really close of making it 2-2. But from a corner, we took the opportunity as Leslie out-headed everyone else to get the third and a decisive win for the Greens, Saint-Etienne. What a way to end the match highlights. Let's go on to the live game now. Let me break it down like this. Round of 16 of the Champions League, it's close. It's really close. As our tables show with only one game left remaining, all we got to do against Bayer Leverkusen is to not lose. Simple as that, right? Do not lose. And then round of 16 will be secured for the Greens. Sounds easy on paper, but have you seen previous results so far? It can be a lot tricky for us. Going into this game is a lot of pressure, but I think there'll be more pressure on Leverkusen than us, and we can get the job done. Come on, you Greens! Julian here. Lovely work on the ball. So if we get a goal here, I put a lot more pressure on Leverkusen than us. Oh, Julian, no, look at that. Plays it across. Orban! How did he drag that wide? Asta on the verge of another chance. Now plays it across to Julian. Julian, Elax, Orban shoots, and the keeper, well, he raises my shot with an amazing save. Good on him. Got a corner though. We can do something from this. Julian whips it in. Asta up in the air. It's playing volleyball over here. Asta connects. Plays it down. Trying to get a shot. And Asta can. But no. The keeper pulled off a good save. Brighton for Leverkusen. It's Xavi Alonso's side. Each time that clock keeps ticking, it's more pressure on them to get a goal. Bernardo now on the wing. Plays it back now. Tell into... Oh, back heel. Oh, I got dude. The shot, but Green had his eyes on the ball with a good save. Darting away in the box. Through balls it now. Oh, come on. Xhaka plays it back. Oh, no. Tackle failed. Missed time. He's onside, is he? Shotgun save. It's an open chance. And it's 1-0 Leverkusen just before the half. I don't know how no one made a blocking effort, but this is the worst thing possible. Just before the half, Leverkusen look like they're going through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Heartbreak for Saint-Etienne. Tell plays it across. Now Leverkusen on the charge yet again. Want to get an insurance. Now Corella. This could be heartbreak, but oh, good save from Green. He hasn't given up hope yet. Tara. For crying out loud, that's not what I wanted to. It's looking like we're going to be playing Thursday night in Europa League. If something comes up here. Julian, lovely work. Can he send through Orban? Loads of space. Got to finish this. Get in there. It feels much as a win as possible because we're not losing this game. And if we dragged one back, Orban makes it 1-1 for Saint-Etienne. And hope for the round of 16 of the Champions League is still there. Pereira on the ball. Makes a good pass to Leroy Sane. They're bringing in reinforcements now. Lovely work from the Brazilian. Plays it across. Xhaka into Tells. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't onside. If not, we would have been in a world of trouble. And the best response from Leverkusen. Thank you, linesman. Xhaka. Oh, on the ball. Come on. Don't let him in. Through ball. Lovely. Emerson into Tell. Tell found the fullback. Plenty of space. Plenty of time. And Leverkusen strikes yet again. 2-1. Oh, for crying loud. This defence has been absolutely playing abysmal football. And Leverkusen look like they've got a ticket to the round of 16. Through ball. Good interception from my young centre-back. Come on. Oh, anyone can get rid of it, can they? Merlin can. Into Adam. Adam on the wing. Darting in. Come on. Come on. Lovely work from him. He's got free play support. Plays it across to Elax. Elax fans. Orban who rockets it home. Oh, what a response from Saint-Etienne. As soon as we're down, we come back fighting with another. 2-2. As we're not over yet, folks. Leverkusen, they're on the charge. They're on the attack. Xhaka plays a 1-2. So much space. Shows the shot. But Green saves it this time. But I think it's not over yet. Sane. Good run. Plays it across the tail. No. Oh no. Everyone back. Everyone back. Floran plays it 1-2. Block. Brilliant block. They've still got the ball. 1-2 football. Corella shot. Green saves us at the death. But it's still 6 more minutes. Leslie on the... Come on. Come on. Just go forward. Get that ball far. Julian make a run. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for crying. Minus 10 points to Gryffindor if this goes in. I'll tell you that right now. Leroy Sané. Oh, my God. Lovely run. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Cross it in a little bit too much. Gets rid of it. Leslie boots it away. Headed down. But the referee says, nope, I've given you enough. And the job was not done. As Leibrook Uden will be playing Thursday night. As they watch on Tuesdays. As Saint-Etienne will be playing in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Unlucky because I felt like they've been the better side. But it's the result that matters. And we've got the result. We're going to be playing in the round of 16, the Champions League. That's something to look forward to next episode. But let's see how things are doing in January 1st. Alright, we're second place. We're kind of close with PSG at the moment, but I'm really surprised we're second because we've not been playing good. Not been playing good football whatsoever. Round of 16, we do have Inter. So it's going to be a real tough chance for us if we want to go further in this competition. Looking at the squad, and it's going to be a little bit of a rant for me, but it's been predictable because we've been slipping so many times when it comes to that final hurdle. Like as soon as I'm 2 goals up, that's the worst predicament because then we just slip, get 1 goal in, and next thing you know it's 2-2. We've dropped some huge points, and those points could have been from champions of France or just runners up. And it's not looking good, to be honest with you. So I changed the formation out of 5 at the back just to get another defensive player in there, but we're still kind of slipping down the table. It's not been like us at all. On the front 3, to be honest with you, have been given much as a headache is. Rivera's doing alright, showing promise. Julian doing alright. Orban, on the other hand, hasn't been himself. I don't want to say a one-season wonder because he's still bagging goals, but just not as much as he was the first season we had him. Let's hope we can change our fortune in the next episode. We've got January ahead. Hopefully I can make some reinforcement signings. If you enjoyed today, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you beautiful people later.